I've lived in guilt and shame the majority of my life, up until about a couple years ago. Guilt and shame are extremely powerful. They would drown out all your light. They rob you of your happiness. They will destroy relationships. Guilt and shame they're just pervasive. But the beauty is, their design is essentially so you do change. Or so that you learn that that thing is painful. Or that thing is not right. So you basically correct. Or repent, if you want. But guilt and shame are not meant to be dwelled in. Dwelling in guilt and shame does nothing for you. It does not help you correct the problem. Ever. Hakuna Matata, right? That's kind of the mentality. Is Hakuna Matata. Means no worries. Move on, right? But for real, I was thinking about it this morning. Think about when you make a mistake. We can just use the work as an example. Let's just say you make a mistake at work. I made some big mistakes at work this year. But because I realized a new way of thinking about guilt and shame, I did not dwell in it. I said to myself, okay, this is a big mistake. How did this happen? And what am I going to do to prevent it? So I thought about this. Making mistakes in a healthy way and moving forward is somewhat like mountain biking. So if you're riding a mountain bike, we all know you have to be laser focused, or you're going to hit a tree, you're going to fall off a cliff, you're going to hit a rock, a rut. So pretend like you're riding down on a trail, mountain biking, and you take the wrong line. And you know it's the wrong line. You're like, damn it. Do you sit there and stop and say, oh my God, I took the wrong line. I'm such an idiot. So freaking stupid. Oh, I'm going to get fired for this. I'm never going to be able to mountain bike again because I took that wrong line. I'm such a loser. I'm just going to sit here. Oh, God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I took the wrong line. And by this time, if you're living in the Midwest, you've got 478 mosquito bites and 722 ticks on you. All because you're dwelling in shame and guilt. Because you took the wrong line. Would you do that on a mountain bike? Because you did something wrong? Because you took the wrong line? No. Why? Because it doesn't benefit you to do that. What would you do? You're going to immediately take that wrong line. You're somewhat off the trail. Bow. You get back on the single track. You get back on the trail and you keep frickin' pedaling. Just like Dory. Just keep swimming. It's still in your mind as you're riding on the trail. You're like, okay, I got to be careful. Okay. When I come to a situation like that, whether it was a hard turn, uphill, boulder, whatever it was, it's going to be in your mind for a second because it wants you to do better. It wants you to correct so that next time that happens, and I'm talking about our brain, the next time that happens, you don't do it. You learn from it, but you move on. You don't dwell in it. Move on. Think about the solution so you can just keep pedaling and enjoy the whole why, which you're on the mountain bike to have fun. Life can be more fun. You can be more happy. But you got to stop dwelling in guilt and shame when you make mistakes. So just remember, take that little bit of guilt and shame and use it to help you grow, but don't dwell in it. A couple seconds, maybe a minute, moving on. You find the solution, the natural, intuitive solution, when you just move on. Mountain biking, bow, you went off track. You don't think about that you made the mistake. You just automatically find the solution to get back on the trail. So get back on the trail the next time you make a mistake, and that's it. Don't dwell on it. Remember, you don't want mosquito bites. You don't want ticks on you. You want to get back on the trail.